or he's going to lose a huge pot.
Yeah, that's no good. He's doubled up Agnieszka Rillik. And I think he's going to look back and think, why the hell has he done that without even a draw?
I've doubled up the tightest player at the table.
Pascal Perot may be kicking himself at that move.
Yep, and now he's going to be in desperate shape in chips.
Play against you because it's not your turn yet. It's
my big blind. You can
Agnieszka Rillik with over 11,000 in chips. That's got to be terrifying for Pascal Perot, who's down to just a little more than 6 big blinds.
Right. What was that, half an hour ago?
Yeah, that's a good one, wasn't it?
It was.
450.
Once again, aces trumper. Simon has limped into this pot with the 8-9 of clubs.
Raise to 1,000.
Uh-oh. It's going to be carnage. Left hook, right hook.
Well, this might entice the Flying Dutchman to come in here and see a flop too. Or maybe not.
Maybe not.
Pass.
Well, it's the right price for Maria Dimitriou.
I made it 450.
Oh, you made it 450.
Pass.
Go on then, let's have some fun.
He can't resist the chance to trap the chip leader.
That's a pretty loose call.
Funny.
I mean, the last time she re-raised it was ace-king.
And look at this flop. Wow, an open-end straight flush draw for Simon Trumper.
It's a beautiful flop for Trumper.
I think he checked to her, though.
Bet 500.
Up. It's the old check raise.
That's quite a canny bet Agnieszka's made there. It's about a quarter of the pot. You know, he's not going to get her for much with it if he check raises.
Actually, this might make him flat call because now he's so suspicious of the size of the bet she made, he may think, you know what, she might have a 10 in her hand.
Call.
He did.
Yeah, I mean...
Blank on the turn? Wow. This is why, though, you have to check raise, you have to be committed to it, and then if they have a 10, you just have to get lucky.
Yeah, Trump doesn't want to risk the check raise this time. He's betting straight out.
975.
Well, I think there's not much Agnieszka Rillik can do about this except say, I surrender. I think she's trying to reason out, what hands can I beat? I can beat a draw for a flush. I can beat a draw for a straight. Maybe she does call this down. Wow, that would be an amazing call. This is a tough call here. Look at this.
Wow.
Wow.
Simon Trumper really praying now to hit
absolutely.
that river. And he's got so many cards to hit any club, 7, queen, or 8.
But she's a pretty big favorite here going into the river. And a miss, a blank. Does he commit the rest of his chips? I think he does.
Oh, he's bet all in. Oh,
wow.
if Rillik finds the call, we're going to lose Simon Trumper from this table.
You know what? There's so much money in this pot, I think she might just call this. Of course, I was pretty amazed she made the call on the turn. This would be an incredible call, a very tough one to make. I probably couldn't make it at this point.
Simon Trumper's fate hangs in the balance. She's passed it.
Wow. And she gave a dangerous player a big stack of chips here.
If that one doesn't make the edit, I won't believe it.
Well played by Simon Aces Trumper.
I'm delighted to be in the semi-final. Found myself in this situation back in Series 4. I went into the semi-final. It was a fantastic lineup, like tonight's. They had Phil Hellmuth, Ram Vaswani, Dave Coldclough, and in fact also had Pascal Perot, who is actually in tonight's semi-final. And I was fortunate enough to win that one. So I'd like to repeat that effort and have a shot at winning this title again.
Pascal Perot down to just over 900 in chips. He has got to get them all in this round.
Another name we haven't heard from in a good while, Praz Bansi. It's been awful quiet since he took a couple early hits.
Pass.
Yeah, Praz Bansi has got to start the fight back pretty soon when that's the hand to do it.
Well, I mean, I guess this is why he was being so quiet. He was waiting for Ace King.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm all in.
All in. Oh, this is terrible timing for Perot. He finds the ace jack.
He waited until he was dominated, and now, I mean, he's going to get played with.
Yeah, I mean, this is joyful for Bansi because this is one player who can't knock him out if there is a bad beat.
That's true.
It's going to be a very straightforward call, and I think we're going to lose
13,
Perot.
25.
That's a quick call, and Pascal desperately needing jacks or diamonds to stay alive.
I think you meant.
No diamonds.
That's not a good flop at all for Pascal Perot. He's going to either need a runner for a straight or a jack.
Oh, the 10 now would give him a straight.
That actually opens his hand back up. He's got 7 outs.
Or a jack. Let's see the real card.
And a 10.
Wow. The
Holy
10
moly,
comes.
saved him.
And that's the end.
Pascal Perot's head was on the block and the telephone rang. There's been a reprieve, and he's still there.
This time I think the heat's going to be a bit tougher because obviously the runners up in the first heat have come back to play this. So I think because the players are going to be a little bit better, I'm going to have to play a bit more solid this time than I did last time, and not re-raise with 9 deuce and 6 deuce and all that sort of thing, and just try and see how the cards play out and take it from there.
Welcome back to the semi-final of Party Poker, Late Night Poker. Well, just as Praz Bansi loses that terrible pot to go low on chips, the blinds go up to 150 and 300. So just 6 big blinds in Praz Bansi's stack.
Call. Pass.
Maria Dimitriou passing the ace-10 just for the call.
Wow. Huh. I don't favor that, especially in her chip position. I mean, a matter of fact, if I were her, I would have open raised. Give
Yeah.
myself a chance to win the pot right there.
Well, Mark Goodwin has completed the blinds with the Queen 5 and Rillick checking 6 high. Pair of 6s now for Rillick, and it's an up and down straight draw.
Yep, I don't think Marcel's going anywhere with this straight draw of his. Of course, Rillick has middle pair with no kicker. Tough spot for her as well. I think if it's checked around to Marcel, you're going to see a bet by Marcel. Oh, forget the check around.
Call.
He's flat calling to try and hit his straight.
I like that imposition. Plus, if she checks the turn, even if he misses, he has a shot to bluff then. Why get too deep into this pot right here? I like that call.
And there's
And
the
he
straight.
hits it.
Happy birthday, Marcel Lusk. There's a straight.
Check.
Well, she's checked it, and he's going to have to try something.
Oh, yes. What a great bet. She just about has to call. $500 bet. She's got middle pair and a straight draw. Wow. Great bet by Marcel Lusk. Pricing her in. Getting some action on this hand.
Call.
I don't blame her. I would have fell for it too. Oh, 2 pair for her.
Yeah.
The water's getting deeper. Only thing worse for her would have been a 4, but 2 pair, she's gonna have a hard time getting away from this.
Yeah, well, she's checking it, but I feel sure she'll pay off pretty much any bet Lusk wants to make. Now, how can you not up against Marcel Lusk, who bets with so many different hands?
2,000.
Bet 2/3 of the pot. That's a tough spot. Yep. If I'm her, I think I'm going to have to pay him off here. You know, this is Marcel Lusk. He's liable to have nothing just as much as he's got the nut straight.
Raise.
She's raising.
Whoa.
4,000.
Uh-oh, I think we're going to see fireworks here. Marcel's going to go all in.
Yeah,
He's got the nuts.
He's got the nuts.
Wow. She's going to go nuts when she sees this hand. Holy.
Re-raise. Another 325.
Well, it's just 325 more. I mean, it's...
Now, once she's made the first mistake, she's got to make the second mistake. Wow.
Yeah, I mean...
Call.
Oh.
Call. Marcel all in.
Well, that's very unlucky for
7,
Rillick,
8.
because she's correct that Marcel Lusk would try to bluff her in a lot of situations. That wasn't one of them.
Yeah, I'm afraid, though, when she made that raise on the river, the only hand she can get called by is a better hand. I don't like the raise. I like check call there. She would have saved 2,300 in chips, and now he put a major ding in her stack. She's down to 3,300.
If you're going to get hands to play, you will play them. What I like is play hands. I like to see flops and see how I'm doing on the flop, what are my chances to outplay them or steal. But I certainly would not wait till I get bigger hands or go and steal the blinds later on if I can do it in the beginning. I play poker from the moment I start to play.